NBA analyst David Fizdale really watches the game of basketball, and he's with us on SportsCenter. And, Coach, you were an assistant there in Miami on that staff when LeBron was there. You know how he operates. So when you hear him say this about this award, you think what?
Uh-oh. I'm like, he's about to go off. He just, for whatever reason, in my time of knowing him, he does not deal with slights well. He turns slights into attack mode. After we lost to Dallas, that next year he came back with a vengeance. I remember, just think about when Draymond Green called him something out of his name during those finals when they were down 3-1, and how that woke him up. He just turns into a monster when he feels like he's not getting respected. And not just Denver, but watch out, everybody, because he's about to turn it up to another level. Was
this a slight, though? I mean, I understand the vote wasn't close, but how much of a slight was this really when you look at it?
Yeah, I mean, to us, who knows? To the people, some people may think Giannis was the guy and he should have been the MVP outright and all of this stuff. But to LeBron, it's a slight. And if in his mind it's a slight, then he's going to take that out on the team in front of him. And I just expect him to really crank it up. And you could even see the Laker team really played with a chip on their shoulder collectively and went out and really got after Denver. But it's going to be a long series, obviously, because Denver doesn't lay down.
That's just it. It doesn't matter what we think. It matters what he thinks. And LeBron is the MVP runner-up for the fourth time in his career. Meanwhile, in the East, Celtics Heat Game 3 on ESPN, 8:30 Eastern. Boston down 2-0. Reports after Game 2 of a pretty heated locker room after that loss. So if you're coaching this team, how are you getting your guys back into this series?
Well, a little heat doesn't hurt anything. I think it just means that they really care about winning. I remember when D. Wade got into it with Spo in the Indiana series, and that fueled us and galvanized us and really made us a collected unit to see those two guys come back together. And then all of a sudden now we go back out as a group and fight against Indiana. I think Brad will use the same type of motivation to really spark his troops and get them inspired to go out and play in a bubble that doesn't have a fan base. You don't have these ebbs and flows that fans can add to the game, so they really have to self-motivate and push themselves to a higher level. But at the end of the day, this is the game, and if it hurts that bad for Boston, we're going to see it in their play and their desperation as a collective unit as they go against just a vicious pack of Miami Heat players.
A Boston team that was very much in games 1 and 2. They blew leads in both of those games. Game 3 tonight on ESPN at 8:30. It's David Fizdale with the insight for us on SportsCenter.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.